The Landman Season 2 finale didn't just end with tension, it ended with a shift in power. And at the center of that shift was Rebecca. What looked like subtle maneuvering throughout the season finally revealed itself as something much bigger, a calculated, strategic takeover disguised as cooperation. Rebecca's power play in the finale wasn't loud. It wasn't explosive. It was controlled. And that's exactly why it worked. All season long, Rebecca positioned herself as measured and observant. While other characters reacted emotionally, especially Tommy, she absorbed information. She watched alliances form and fracture. She paid attention to vulnerabilities. And by the time the finale arrived, she wasn't scrambling to respond to chaos. She was ready to capitalize on it. The key to her dominance lies in timing. Rebecca didn't challenge authority head-on. Instead, she waited for instability to peak. The finale presented the perfect storm: financial strain, fractured trust, and growing pressure from outside forces. Tommy was operating from a place of urgency. Cammy was navigating uncertainty. And in that vacuum of confidence, Rebecca stepped in with clarity. That's not coincidence. That's strategy. What makes Rebecca's move so effective is that she understands leverage. In the oil business and in Landman specifically, leverage isn't just about money. It's about information. It's about knowing who's desperate and who's bluffing. Rebecca recognized that the emotional players were exposing their weaknesses. Rather than confronting them, she allowed them to overextend themselves. Then she tightened control. Another important aspect of her dominance is perception. Rebecca doesn't frame her actions as a coup. She frames them as necessary stabilization. That language matters. By positioning herself as the rational alternative to chaos, she doesn't look power-hungry. She looks competent. And competence wins in high-stakes environments. There's also a gender dynamic at play. Throughout the season, Rebecca is often underestimated. That underestimation becomes her advantage. While others are focused on louder personalities, she operates in the margins. By the time her influence becomes undeniable, it's already too late to push her out without consequences. The finale confirms something crucial. Rebecca isn't reacting to the game. She's playing it. Her dominance doesn't come from brute force. It comes from patience. She knows when to speak and when to stay silent. She knows when to align and when to pivot. And perhaps most importantly, she knows that power is more durable when it appears earned rather than seized. This shift has major implications for Season 3. If Rebecca now holds the strategic upper hand, the balance of control within CTT and within the broader oil operation is fundamentally altered. Tommy thrives in chaos. He's decisive, instinct-driven, and often fueled by gut reaction. Rebecca, on the other hand, thrives in structure. She plans several moves ahead. That difference sets up an inevitable collision. The Season 2 finale doesn't crown Rebecca with a dramatic declaration. It simply leaves us with a new reality. She's no longer operating in the background. She's shaping outcomes. And that subtle shift might be the most dangerous move of all. Because in Landman, the most powerful player isn't always the loudest one in the room. It's the one who understands the board better than everyone else. Rebecca proved in the finale that she does.